Collective, what's good? I'm hoping you'll understand and not let go of my hand. I'm your Mile High Priest. Top of the sun's day to you. We are at the stroke of the Jupiterian hour. Happy Jupiter hour to you on the sun's day. The sun is in Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. This is a collective, no matter your sign placement reading, no matter your sign placement, this may resonate with you. I strongly suggest that you check out the other collective readings as well as your sign placement readings. Thank you very much. I honor you, your path, your brilliance, your keen intuition, keen intelligence, keen deliberation and discernibility, instinctual intuition. Thank you. Take what resonates. Leave the rest for the others, the third parties, the situations. Y'all, I went on a date last night and they were not from here, and they can confirm they confirm that it's a little funky up in these. It's the altitude, y'all. Like the pressure's like heavy. Thank you for being here. I honor you. Once again, this is a collective message. For any placement reading, take what resonates and leave the rest to the goods, the bads, and the uglies. Thank you so much. I am now ready to open the channel. I greet the elemental kingdom, earth, air, fire, water, Holy Spirit, our divine mother, divine father. Thank you so much. We open the channel. We ask for guidance and protection as we receive and transmit divine, interstellar, cosmic, multidimensional, evolutionary messages for your human expansion through all spaces, all dimensions, any times. Thank you so much. I ask that my spiritual and ancestral team, in their most highest, most knowledgeable and wise and sage, may they connect with your spiritual team. Thank you so much for being here once again. I'm ever so grateful for our energetic exchange. I was about to jump into the Aquarius reading, but then I'm here. We are like in the eclipse zone, like in the heavy 6-week prior period prior to the total lunar eclipse in Virgo. We still have a new moon in Pisces at the end of the month, February, and this is more so a cumulative message for the Leo full moon around 24-25 degrees. The Sabian Image Oracle reads, for Leo 25, your situation may already feel like an arduous journey, but there is still probably further to go. Be confident that you have the reserves to survive and the endurance to succeed. It may be that the source of this energy or confidence is stored in someone else. Expecting someone to be there to provide sustenance and revitalization can be a lot to ask of them. It can be a great sacrifice or burden, and it is often a family member or a very close friend that will fulfill this duty. The important thing to remember is that this is a long and difficult journey, but whoever is doing it is purpose-built for it and capable of achieving it. Issues to do with self-sufficiency may arise. Mental and emotional self-control are very necessary. Another perspective could show someone who's totally comfortable doing the hard yards. It may look daunting and impossible to others. That's the way it looks, right? Do we make it look good though? But to them, it is familiar and perhaps even comforting. As the camel is prepared for long stretches in the desert, so too are you for the task before you. Make sure you have what you need with you. Oh my God, I love that, Sabian. Thank you, Linda Hill. What a beautiful collection of oracle messages that has been allotted to us, right? It's wild out there. I suppose that staying local is just that. It's funky. It's stinky. The shaman speaks. Thank you once again for being here. I will pull now from the Black Moon Astrology and the Wild Unknown Archetypes. I do have the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit and the Taro, as well as the King Solomon, or the so feisty King Solomon Oracle, and the Mercurial Effervescent Egyptian Taro. Thank you to CZ Zane. Cece. I sometimes say CZ, Cece. Thank you to our spiritual guides, please. Messages for the collective, for the Leo full moon. Near 25 degrees of Leo. Once again, happy birthday, Aquarius. I'll be right back with you. If you are a Piscean and you watch the Pisces videos or readings, they're just going to get weirder. There are enough Pisces readers where you can get anything you want from the YouTube for Pisces, right? So I suppose that you can assume that this is a cop-out, but I'm just experimental and wild and free. Messages for the collective. At the bottom of the Black Moon Astrology deck, we have card 27, third house messages. Mercury is here. Where are we at? Jupiter hour, right? Okay, yeah, February 9th. Super Bowl. So you have South Node, Life Stats, 42. This is the Ten of Swords, okay? This is passing, or it could just be your reminder, yeah, the journey is long. The journey is full of karmic tests, okay? The sun can be overwhelming, as well as the dry night can be overwhelming, okay? Illusions can be overwhelming. Once confronted, they could sink you, right? And so you float back up. We do have the High Priestess. We have the Moon, soul, number 2. Knowing that even if you're seemingly stayed, stuck, fixated, you're doing the hard work. Understanding that the initial cost is your perception. Take it away from illusion. Remove your sight from a fixated point. Remove your vision and focus from those illusions, okay? Understand that even in the desert, okay, quote, what makes the desert beautiful is that somewhere it hides a well. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, okay? And that's what the High Priestess reminds you. That's what the High Priestess in you reminds you of. We have Sun in Gemini, and we have Mercury, Virgo, Gemini, and then we have the High Priestess. So a very psychic magician, a very psychic magus, okay? We have the Shaman card. So even if you're new to this, I think you understand what's happening. You do. Internally, your soul we have the South Node. So there's not a departure, right? It's survival, okay? It's stamina. This is your sustenance, okay? To traverse between what your experience has culminated, what you've now suppose is your wisdom, right? You're digging through that. Okay, now we have Scorpio 20, I transform. Okay. I do want to check card 27 at the bottom of the deck just to make sure. I believe it is I don't know. Wow, that's a good one. But this is death, okay? This is your transformation. This is, now you see it, okay? Once you perceive it, once you place your perception, now you can retrieve the wisdom. You can take the nuggets of gold. You can find the well, okay? This is the death card is literally finding the well in the desert, right? Y'all, I love reading for like super intelligent. I read for a doctor yesterday. Can you picture me? Okay, good. I want you to, so that you can learn how to visualize. Can you imagine me reading for a doctor? I just love it. I love intelligence. I'm like, you're not from here. Okay, I know I'm rude. 3 of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn. Okay, I like the balance that's here, despite the 10 of Swords. I like that both of you. Okay, this is not about them, or is it? Is it a cross-watcher type message? Is it about them? I suppose I also need to communicate better and learn the lingo, or maybe the lingo learns me. Short journeys, the neighborhood, siblings, signing documents, communication, rumors, meditation, and relaxation are suggested. Okay. Your thoughts are likely inspired ones since the High Priestess is here. You could be having psychic or mediumistic communication, okay? This card may indicate you'll be talking your way into and out of tough situations. Perfectly aligned, okay? I suppose that's your confirmation that you're doing the right thing. You will be mentally able to grapple with issues and sort them out well. Important documents and other paperwork are indicated. This isn't your everyday type of paper shuffling. The matter will be more significant than the usual. This can also indicate a fortunate time to start a business of your own. Okay? Translating, creating software, deciphering codes, becoming involved, studying other languages. Okay, working towards a common goal, all samples, okay? Some folks may just not be that warm and receptive to your warmth and your receptivity as a psychic. Your aura, your energy body, your ka body, your light body exudes, it transmits. You don't have to speak. High Priestess, High Priest. You just exist, and people cannot persist around you. That's why you persist, because you're elevating. You're out of this matrix, this hole, okay? The usual sounds, the usual way about the neighborhood, the giving in, the falling over, the drama, okay? The TV, the broadcast. Okay, we are going through it. We continue to get through it, beyond it, forward. The Hangman. Yes, you give this BS up. You did. Give it up. if you haven't. We have an extra card here. I was 24 Pisces, I believe, the Hangman. 52 void of course moon, missing. Wow. Okay, yeah, don't forget about the upcoming Mercury retrograde, right? We'll enter shadow, I believe, now, soon, at the end of the month. 52, what is that? Eight of Cups. The moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk to. Carl Sandburg. Okay. The time is not yet ripe. Okay. That's what you're working towards. You are in that Seven of Pentacles, okay? So it's deliberating. Should you plant more? Should you dig deeper? Okay. Likely you are in a good spot and the meditative aspect now sets in. That can be rough for a lot of people, for the grander society. You tell someone to meditate and their ego attacks, right? Wow, the sun is here. Okay, Leo, the courage. You need courage. You have courage now, instead of relying on the old, the bratty or the needy. And this could not even be you. It could be that you're like, instead of doing what I'm supposed to, I'm going to go tend to the bratty, tend to the needy. Or that could be part of your journey to tend to the needy. And that could be arduous in this time as the needy grapple with what they're being fed through the visuals and media, okay? Like the sun can be blinding. It can be exhausting. That's why you're here. Wow, awesome. You're perfect. Fame, okay? Recognition. And when I say fame, it means anything to anyone. It means so many different things. Y'all, my palms itching. That's for you. What do we say? We say, yes, we are ready to receive. And then some, and then more. We want more. We're ready to receive more and more and more. How do you like it, right? More and more and more. 34, 10th house, the world. This is the world. Also, the world just reminds me of the hardest part is accepting the loss and then perceiving the loss as a win and then being ready to receive. Okay, that is fame. Fame is then you stepping out of your comfort zone and going about your way to work, going about your way to the cafe, going about your way to wherever. I don't know. What if you are older and you have to enter a classroom with these young freaks? It's like, okay. Or vice versa. If you're a young freak and then you enter a room full of olds, it's like, okay. Yeah, I know. Hangman. It's like, does this even make sense? What part of karma is it? It's the limbo. It's in limbo, but it's more so get through it. Get through the limbo. Yeah, the world card, 34. I just like reading the keywords. Mercury is in Aquarius. It's at 21 degrees Aquarius, and my Mercury is 23, 24 degrees. So like my brain is just like brainiac right now. And all those messages about pink, that's like, pink is an Aquarian color. Besides all the other deeper resonance like heart chakra, blah, blah, blah. Rose quartz. I love rose quartz. Healing, right? That's your confirmation, the sign of. Or since you're in the world card, debacle, since you're in the 10 of swords debacle, perhaps it's best not to go look for it. Like, Okay, I was gonna say something stupid like I know I talk so much smack about social media, but that just means I love YouTube. So like I'm just chilling in the YouTube sphere, and no matter what reception or deception that I receive on Instagram, it doesn't bog me down. It doesn't bother me. I suppose I should answer my direct messages, but then I also suppose that I'm on YouTube and this is my community, and that's my local. Okay, so instead of me stepping out from my local to go to other platforms, like I'm like, no, this is an origin, so I'm going. This is very linear, a very simple example of me taking myself out of the conglomerate, deceptive department and bursting out of the scene. Okay, fame. Like, okay, now I'm gonna take what I know from the medias, and instead of perpetuate it, I'm going to go out there and let, I don't even know what the, like, let it out, like step away from it, right? It's not so much it's more the meditation, and it's more the breaking away, right? It's less about giving in and continuing. Okay, so maybe my way, maybe what I mean more so is to promote myself instead of doing what I suppose is the way, like, to go correct my promotional status and marketing on Instagram. Perhaps that has helped me to determine that the way that I will be marketable is more so out there, grassroots speaking. That way I can also get to know people and turn people away to, like, hi, I could help you, but I don't want to. And it's not that I don't want to, it's that you're not ready, or my spirit team doesn't like your spirit team. It'd be like that up there, okay? Like, my ancestors don't want to meet yours. Like, they don't want to meet your ancestors. Have you even connected to yours? Okay, then why would I want to connect to yours? Things like that, okay? You're a high freaking priestess, yo. The moon, the soul. You know something. And this is what we're talking about, heart center. You're healed from this corruption, from this scorpionic, secretive, like, not so secret, like, it all boils to the surface eventually. Everyone gets caught red-handed when they are red-handed, you know, like, and that's also part of the South Node life stats, is that it has been a long time. You've sat around not waiting, but you've done your work, not assuming that you would see their karmic effects and effects, right? Like, and now you do, and you're like, oh wow, okay, like, whoa, those psychics and tarot readers, like, they were onto something. And that's why we tell you do less of the tending to where you are, like, where it feels like you're doing the same thing, right? Like, well, how yes, for me it's making the connection and my way out, not digging myself deeper. Okay, there's a message. I was trying to kind of, like, what am I trying to say? Okay. I'm also letting it come to me. It's very Empress of you, okay? life's calling, what you have to do, career, the mother, the father, glory, reputation, fame, persons in power, the world travels, the public, the masculine principle, the father, the husband, the most important man in your life, the subject of the reading. If male, your reputation, how you are viewed, fame and infamy, your legacy. That's what we've been talking about, right? The upper spine, physical endurance, aging, measure, time, clocks, using others, sucking up to others, the sycophant, hard work or not working hard enough, planning, diligence, step-by-step success, not overnight success, being methodical and efficient, banks, privilege, the elite, going where the money is, achieving success, people paying attention, the voice of wisdom, ownership, destiny, and your place in the world at large. That, my friends, is the world card. Power, your position of power and how you are thrust into it. Reigning powers, influential people, meeting persons in power, okay? But you know more. You know what it took for you to get here, okay? Healing from a lot of the father, the home, the initial wounds, okay? Oh, the initial wound is the separation from your mother's womb, okay? So there's also healing from that and honoring that you can separate from your mother and they're still there, okay? You can still love your mom, but your mom doesn't have to determine and dictate who the man or the woman or who the most important person is in your life. And here I come in with my Ma High Priest attitude and sass. The most important person in your life is you, okay? Start there. If I've learned about anything about people who only think about money, their priority is themselves. And you come with the additive of like, oh yeah, but I've healed from the separation with my mother and my father. I've healed those wounds. So that's the funny part, is that a lot of people in power, they haven't really done that, but they are able to teach you like how to get the money, right? They're like, yeah, prioritize yourself. Okay. You come with more, like I said. Then your priorities aren't selfish because you don't stop there. Whereas a person in power, a person who's consumed by monetary and financial gain and their financial status and what they do with the money, which they promote and post on media, whether it's the news channel or whether it's the Instagram channel, it's kind of all the same. It's just like, you know, someone's more, you know, prone to get media attention, and someone like us, the little people, we post online, and it shows what our priorities are, right? And maybe that's why I just don't really like Instagram, because it's like, what are we promoting again? You can really promote lies. Like you can promote aspects of you that are not true, or like you can lie to yourself by one thing I suppose is that people think that they follow therapeutic therapy type and I'm like, you haven't even gone to therapy. Why don't you go to a real therapist instead of follow the and I understand not everyone has access, but I'm like, well, you have access to Instagram. There has to be some sort of access, right? Wait, what you promote on social media, it makes me believe that you have access. Also, like, we all have access. We should. And if you don't, why are you, why do you live there? But also, yeah, I understand. something about the White House, and I'm not even trying to go into those messages. What I do see, I know I'm being judgmental, but what I do see is a lot of people with privilege and access. What are the archetypes the collective is working with? Okay, one more quote. Elaine Boozler, quote, my ancestors wandered lost in the wilderness for 40 years because even in biblical times, men would not stop to ask for directions. And now it seems like the menses would rather just go post online or broadcast on the media, blah, 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 blah. And maybe this isn't just about the menses, because it just seems like everyone is acting like that, no matter the gender or size or shape or color. I'm getting, yeah, the adopted card wants to come out. We have the eternal child. We've been talking about the men's department. The eternal children amongst us, right? You can be young at heart. No one's saying that, okay? Eternal child for Emperor, Scorpio, Aries. Does it change what you look after? Are you changing what you prioritize? Do you still prioritize yourself, right? But now you've been shown what truly matters and what you actually work for, okay? That's your shift in perception. What are you actually working for? If your priority is you and nothing else, I suppose you're just working to waste money, waste effort, waste time, and generate more waste. The underworld. 43, 48. Underworld. Wow. Underworld. This is so societal, y'all. Do we live in a society? I live in a micro society. Okay. The pressure's thick. The skulls are kind of thick up here. Is that what you're dealing with? These thick skulls, these thick skull-headed little boys and girls acting like grown folk, okay? Yes. Oh my God. It is the sun card after all. We have the sun card again, the very Leo, like, yeah, you can still do what you like to do. But I suppose now there are more priorities added to your list, okay? Also, like, you do see what's happening, and we persist, we prevail. We don't feel sorry for others. But if you're only prioritizing yourself, it must mean you feel sorry for yourself. Collective. Is this the funky dude you're dealing with? The shapeshifter? 15? Or are you shapeshifting your way out of this underworld mess? You're at the cave, yo. 32. Okay. The point is not to stay there, and the point is not to be a cold. Like, the point of you to get there and stay and be in the cave was not to come out cold-hearted. It wasn't about eliminating your youthful, young at heart state. That's not what this is about. Okay? And that's usually why we want to leave people to their own devices. No pun intended. I'm like, yeah, leave this overgrown child to their own, right? Like, they want to act shifty. They want to pretend like they know how to maneuver, there comes a point where they have to step out of that, right? Collective, you also have to step aside, allow them to receive their karma, right? And so do you understand now, like, you're not the one dealing with it. You're like letting the universe do it. The womb and the comet. The heart. We were talking about the heart. 31. Okay, I love this. It might to others, I think, because of, like, we were reading the Sabian Oracle, to others it may seem like you're not getting through it, or you are acting as such, like shifty. But you're in the womb. You're returning to your sacral power, so you're creating, and you're also understanding the mirror, where you laugh things off, where you laughed it off, and that kept you stuck. Okay, and when you were able to move from that, shift from that, from reacting and acting, giving in, both of you acting like children, right? That's when you saw the Ten of Swords, you saw the deception, the backstabbing. It's almost like they didn't even backstab you. It's like you gave up on yourself, but now keep going, okay? You're gonna find the well. The sun is there, okay? You will come out again, like the sun, right? It does come out again tomorrow. It's out right now. Okay, before I get too crazy about all the messages, the firefly. Oh, look, the Scorpio wants to talk. They found a pearl. We have the swan, very graceful, okay? Very graceful, very meditative, okay? We have the dolphin flip out, we have the ant, okay? You're attracting a lot of, maybe you're removing yourself from a lot of this frustrative, like, attack, like, no, we're not gonna do that, okay? I know a lot, I'm feeling a lot, I'm gonna protect that and move towards doing for myself, okay? Now I understand that collective, this isn't how you may feel, but you've seen how others prioritize yourself, and then when you prioritize yourself, that's when the turtle comes in. You are in that liminal space, and you can go between, okay, that water, the earth. So much fire, a lot of fire. I mean, we are at the Leo moon, right? We have gazelles. You want to go fast. But, oh, you're the lizard in the desert. Yeah, make sure that there's a lot of, like, just make sure who you're surrounded by, because they could be seeping a lot of energy from you, and it's like you're clearing the road. It's a road opener, but your mind, so like clarity, and it involves your emotional state. So it's almost like dry up the well that's full of the murky swamp, and then fill the well with new. You're gonna get there super fast because you're the turtle. Yeah, remove yourself from the turmoil, tumultuous BS, okay? Fighting, arguing. Maybe it's just like standing apart, meditating your way so that you can sign the document and be like, haha. Haha, I win. I'm the hawk, okay? Also, you're the dolphin. You're like, haha, I'm out of here. buy life's pleasures, right? At what cost? Okay. It should not be at the cost of your emotional state. As we keep getting the crossroads. We have the stingray. You got your backbone activated. Okay. All chakras on. Heart center, sacral bowl, boom. The heart, boom. The sun, boom. That's what you need right now. Sacral, solar, heart, boom. You're on. It's on like donkey. Okay. On like Don Quixote. Wow. I like kind of how messy the cards get. Sometimes I'm very like very stimulated, and like here I go, right? I just like the High Priestess card. And I like the Void, of course. 8 of Cups. This is Saturn in Pisces. It's real work. It's harsh, but it's real. It's like give up a lot, create space, because what's coming is good. Okay, it's pleasurable. Dolphin. It'll provide that. It'll provide that pleasurable state to comfort the inner child, right? And that doesn't come without prior work. Even for you to suppose that the inner child could be comforted in a state of being, in your state of being. It's like, what is the inner child anyway? Like, how have I been acting anyway? Who are you dealing with? Who? Oh, that's great. I like that card. Number 4 at the bottom of the deck. A lot of 4s. I'll just get 1, 1, repeating 1s, repeating 2s, 2, 2, and repeating 4s, 4, 4. You're very like, you're coming together and you're allowing like the world at large to unravel, because you've done that already. You've done the micro. You're independent. And so others now, it's like, okay, let them get to you. You can't do the work for them. You can't do the work for this man-child, right? Situation. The Tower. Mars. Yeah, you can't deal with all this masculine effery, right? As the devil tries to pop out. It doesn't have to be that you're dealing with a man or masculine. It just is like someone out of order, out of control. Like, okay, we're not trying to watch it, but like you're full on display. My goodness. Is the big man up at the house, up at the White House gonna tumble, or what? Is they taking a tumble? Okay, there's a lot of Pisces activity. Anything can happen. You could slip and fall. Ooh. You could be looking over there and something's coming at you over here. There's a lot of 8 of Wands energy. We have 3 of Cups. We have a Taurus king. We have a Taurus contract. Okay, is there money involved, Scorpio? Is there a love department? Is there a job department here? Okay, there's news. You're getting news about your health. Someone's getting news about their health. Someone's health is a little off. Okay, your health is a little good. It's good. Because you're like, look, you're out of here. This was a mess. Okay. The Black Magician, the Tower, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, that's the 8 of Cups. That's your escape. Okay. But that's also, you apply wisdom, and so you're able to you can exit if you've come across this situation or these people, or you know how to, or you also are so aware and intuitive that you're not gonna go there. And that's you like taking So you remember, you're like, Jesus, take the wheel. And now Jesus is like, okay, you can take the wheel now. Oh yeah, we have news about your money. This is about publishing, long journeys, trips, right? So what seemed like a short journey, like you didn't know, now it's like, whoa, this is part of my purpose in life path. And even if you're not there, it's that soul calling. It's that internal, the flame kind of is lit. Oh yeah, the flame is lit. Ace of Scepters, Ace of Wands, okay? Mercury again, inspired. Take action for you. Oh, we have the Horseman of Cups. And yeah, this Aquarian fella. So this moon, I don't know. Is this moon illuminating the goods? Now the goods from, like, yeah, look, the wheel turning and the hangman, yeah. The hangman also is like, yeah, you had to pay, right? Like you paid and then you had to get rid of it. You had to figure out what the hell you have to get rid of. So that returns you to this like Aquarian, like, okay, you're in that intelligent mode. You're not acting cold because you do have the Knight of Cups. So that means you're like passionately moving forward for you, for what you love, doing what you love, okay? Talking, publishing, going out, journeying, being on the go. I think that inspires you. It kicks you into like love. But we have 2 here in the King Solomon Oracle. We have Pisces, a lot of Pisces. We have Mars, so Aries and Scorpio. We have the Uranus aspect of the Wheel of Fortune. So Uranus is in Taurus, but the Wheel of Fortune is the fixed signs, right? We have a lot of Saturn. We have Saturn in Capricorn and Saturn in Pisces. This is very much about your calling and your career, your fame, the infamy and reputation. I guess we can verify the 8 of Swords, right? Loss of honor or business failure experience. Okay, you're afraid. You're getting back that young at heart. Yes, I can be confident about this. It does take you going out and figuring out, am I acting up? Who's acting up? Do I just want to grab and take? Or no, I'm going to have to work for it, right? And then what does that mean? How do you exude? So that also changes like how you perform in social settings, meaning online as well, right? Livelihood, work, career, money, accumulation of wealth. We said, what is the situation? Earning money through work, making a good living, a successful and lucrative career, money made through business deals. Okay, bring more love into the situation. That's what I'm getting. Okay, have you healed? Because you've experienced the loss, you've experienced business failure. You want to work with someone or you want to take this project on. Your priority is you, but now and more levels come in, okay, now you want to prioritize somebody, more so for your elevation of your career, right? Thank y'all. Wow, what a crazy reading. I'm like, I know this is about somebody, but then is it about so here, number 4 is a despised enemy, opponent, a spy. Don't trust the person you are asking about. Beware of enemies. Check the area thoroughly. Be suspicious if you are asking about unfaithfulness. Make sure you have all the facts before reaching a conclusion. Okay? Someone may be like trying to make this up, like maybe the betrayal is that the betrayal is false. The betrayal is a lie. Okay? The advice for number 2 is hard work and investing in career should be your top priority. Investment of time and effort will bring you financial success. So focus on you. Bring love to you. Let them figure it out. 5 of Pentacles, the Hermit, coming out of that, right? Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, we said it. What is that? 5 of Pentacles coming out of that, right? Awesome. Once you perceive it, honor, you're still saving. You're gonna have to pay a few things. So we did start with like, you're about to sign. Oh my God, the Hierophant and 6 of Swords. Boom, out of there. Yeah, a lot of loss. A lot of mental like efforty, right? 10 of Pentacles, legacy shifts, okay? Or your legacy comes online because now you've done the work with Judgment. I do want to ask what the lie is. What is the lie about? The lie is about this Scorpio or Pisces, right? That they did something or they said something, or there's this truth about them that's not really true. Okay. The lie, 5 of Cups, that you guys are still acting out of sorts, or you're acting out of sorts, they're acting out of sorts, but they're not doing the healing. They could be doing the healing. What's the lie? The lie is that this is a defeat and that you're waiting to, that this is a defeat. You're not defeated, no. 5 of Swords. Venus and Mercury. Venus in Aquarius. I'm sorry, Mercury is in Aquarius. But you're going to the Mercury Aquarius zone, the 6 of Swords. So this is the lie. The lie is that you're not doing right. The lie is that you're not doing it right. And the lie is that you don't have patience. The lie is that you haven't done the work. The lie is that you're defeated because you didn't do the work. The lie is that you're insufficient or you're non-sufficient. The lie is that you're not good enough. That's the lie. The lie is that you haven't earned this. You didn't work for it rightfully. You didn't earn this. In an ethical way, ethically, right? You've worked hard for it. That's the truth. Judgment is here, y'all. Pluto, Uranus, Scorpio, and yes, Scorpio, right? Here we have 7 of Pentacles. The lie is that you haven't been working on it. Is that so? I don't know. You're ready to shift out of this vibe. This vibe is just like whatever. That vibe is over there, right? The hawk came and grabbed you. They wouldn't if you weren't ready. Oh my God, look, 6 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles. You've been working on it. Even you need to admit that you've been working on it. You've been doing the hard work. Okay. Taurus, Magician, what you've been working on is about to come online, come alive, it's about to blast off. It's about to make money. The creation is about to be published. The creation is about to be sold, and it's executed. You've iterated on it. You're finalized. It's going to be published. It's already out there. You've been working on it. Okay, yeah, we started with the Magus, the Magician, the 3 of Pentacles being the underlying tone. Something about the community, right? Is the lie that you're not, that this isn't going to be successful? Yeah, right? But we have the well, 22. We said repeating number 20. The well is Gaia, Mother Earth. This is real. It's real. The truth is that it's real and that you've worked on it and you've been doing the work. No matter if you've been healing or you're beyond healing journey and you're creating, you've created, you're published, you're already like doing it, you're promoting it. The lies that you, wow. The lies that you haven't been, but the truth is that you have been. You done that. Holy moly, I like that. Seven of Pentacles, I'm telling you, out of the, I know you feel left out. You don't feel good, but you should. You're going to start to feel good. I hope you do feel good. I hope that was just the pause where you felt bad. You came here to Five of Pentacles, okay? Destitution for spiritual ascension. So your perspective can shift out of scarcity, okay, and out of tending to others. Like you're not taking care of others. That's your time is money, right? Okay, don't feel sorry for others either. Seven of Pentacles, don't feel sorry for them. Don't. Do you remember how hard you've been working? Okay, people choose what they want to work on. I know that's not true for everyone, but you're here because you know that you've been working, you've done the work, or you can do it, right? All that is the truth. I love the truth. The bells are going. We gotta put it over here, I think, so I can get the thumbnail. I sometimes do want a thumbnail. This is about your legacy. Look, the Tower once again. There you go. You did it. You've done it. Mother of Wands. Leo, you're here. Leo, Cancer, yeah, you're done taking care of them. Seven of Wands, it has been quite a battle, right? And that only made you realize you have the strength to fight this. No one's gonna defeat you. You are the World card. You are Saturn. You've done the work. You've done the Saturn work. Saturn kept appearing. The Empress, great. Yes, that's what I wanted. The Fool's here because you took the leap of faith. People are like, wow, you're wacky. You're like, no, the air is just too thick up here. You're not getting enough oxygen. I'm getting enough oxygen. I'm the Empress. Venus and Taurus, Venus and Libra. There you are. That's your strategy. Your strategy was always to get clarity. Your strategy was always to work with the truth, right? This fox holds one sword. That's the truth. Out of transition, out of loss. Okay, Mercury in Aquarius. We're out of that zone in just a week. Okay, the full moon's in a few days, 12th February. Okay, you got it. You've been planning. There's the Eight of Wands. Hell yeah. Thank you all so much. I send you all the love, all the light, all the vibrant white, ultraviolet, brilliant light to protect your Ka body, your creative, energetic force, your creative body, okay? I send you all the loving emerald vibration, green emerald vibrations to your heart center, all 3 chakras lit, okay? Make sure your plan's intact. Make sure you are your priority and that the other priorities are, good also, in good standing with you. Make sure you are involved in the community, and perhaps social media isn't necessarily the community right now. Maybe there are some social media platforms that are more communal spaces. I feel this is more communal space for me. I don't know. I'm not going to fight about it. Who cares? I still post on Instagram. Y'all should go read the crazy shit I post, okay? I talk shit here. What do you think I do on Instagram? Okay? I talk shit there too, boo. I make people rebel rouse, right? Okay? I send you all the loving, sacral, brilliant, brilliant solar. Okay, solar, vibrant yellow and orange light to your sacral and solar plexus centers. Okay, may you ground all that energy. May you, like the Seven of Pentacles, birth and seed and birth and bloom and blossom. Okay, you got this. I love it. Ciao.